joined today by two Danes. Filthy Danes.
Filthy as fuck.
Yeah. Seb and Sune.
Are we allowed to swear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typical Danish behavior.
Oh yeah.
Very much.
You just don't understand half the swear words.
No.
So we're going to be playing, or these two are going to be playing Battletech Alpha Strike, of which you're going to be playing, what is it, Battle Lines from...
Death from
Death from
Wargaming's
Above.
mission pack, yeah.
Yeah. And we've got two clan forces. So they're going to be, who's offered the Bachal?
Oh, I guess it would be mine since I'm a Crusader clan more than Snow Ravens are.
Yeah.
So I want his technology or ships.
So you've got Ghost Bears
Yeah.
versus Snow Ravens.
Oh yeah.
Seb, do you want to go through your list first?
Sure. I brought a Timberwolf as my main piece, my piece de résistance, however you say it. That's a Timberwolf S. It's a bit of a weird one. It has jump jets, which it doesn't normally have, which makes it kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Then I brought a Ebon Jaguar, which is more of a mid-range pokey guy. And I brought and that's the Ebon Jaguar A variant.
Okay.
Not that it's that important.
But it's an A, damn it.
Yeah, for fuck, I got an A. I brought a Loki J, I think it is, and a Vapor Eagle G or 6. No, that's not an Omnimax. There's not in letters. I think that's a 6.
Yeah.
And then I brought a Oller or Kid Fox, which is like small light mech with the E variant. Most of mine have jump jets today. Not planned, but here we go.
Right. Sune, what have you got in your Snow Ravens?
I have brought a bunch of prime variants.
Classic.
Yes, we're gonna take it in the opposite direction from Sebastian's. I've got a Arctic Cheetah for a light mech. It's a fast recon scout, not very hard hitting, not the fastest, but it can hold its own. I've got a Battle Cobra, which is a bit of an odd one. I don't know how many people like that one. I used to hate the design, but somehow it grew on me.
These are one of them derpy ones that
Yeah, I mean the redesign is a lot better than
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
but it still looks a little funky. Then
It's
I've
an
got
odd
a
Line up your sheets.
no, it's fine. I got a Vulture or Mad Dog, missile mech, long range missile dog. We've got a Linebacker, which is fast and
Skirmisher.
fast skirmisher. Yeah, pretty fast for heavy mech.
Yeah.
And we've got a Direwolf or Daishi for the Inner Spheres.
Great death.
Yes, and it's one of the classic iconic big mechs. A lot of damage output, and it can definitely shut itself down. No problem.
So that's what we're looking for today.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
to avoid, depending on what side of the table you're
Yeah, I think I just want to get to the river and cool off.
But luckily, that's where all the objectives are.
To begin
Across the
with,
center of the table.
Yeah.
they move each turn depending on who has the majority.
Right, so do you push towards the losers?
Yeah, so
Yes.
the official mission pack says you move all 5 objectives towards the loser's side. But we misread it the first time we played, and then we moved each objective variable to who won it, which made it very interesting because you kind of had to keep your own life safe while still attacking on another objective. But we'll figure it out.
I think we're gonna play the book way today.
Yeah,
with the
keep
entire
it simple.
line.
Oh, well, we'll play whichever way you guys want.
We'll
to
keep
play.
it simple for everyone's sake.
It also gives it more of a, like you're actually pushing the battle line because you are physically moving the battle line every turn if you've got majority control.
Right.
But yeah, the mission is basically 5 objectives along the center line, and then whoever holds the majority at the end of each turn pushes it.
That's tonnage.
Yeah. No, that's just
Majority of mechs within distance.
yeah. It depends on which mission. I can't remember which one this is at the moment. Some is tonnage, some or not tonnage, but just size, and some are just whoever has the more closest.
Right. Okay.
So it'll be good. Anyhow.
So we'll get into the deployment, which is just part of pre-turn 1, is it?
Yeah, so like turn 1, when you're not deploying like in Warhammer, you move onto the table with each miniature when you activate that miniature.
Okay. So we'll get into that.
Hey! Let's see. I get a 6. You get a 6, so that's a reroll. Try again.
Classic start.
Oh, 11.
Ah.
So, because I gained the initiative, Sune has to move first.
So you
Because
get the drop on him.
yeah,
I
because
see.
once you go to shooting phase, you know if your mechs are dead and therefore can overheat for free, so to speak,
Right, okay.
without having a penalty next turn because they're dead.
Yes. Cool. So, Sune,
Yes.
what's your first unit?
I think we are going to go with a thematically appropriate scout mech,
Scouting out the
Yeah.
positions.
which is not that fast, but it's fast enough. And it is going to make a regular move into the corner cover of this building.
How fast is it? 16
16
inches. Dirty boy.
It is going to hide and be very cowardly today.
It's a light mech, so I kind of expect it. So I will take my Kid Fox, and we're playing this as an open hill, so it doesn't have any terrain penalties moving through it. Cool. So he will sprint up to here, and we normally use our white dice for their regular TMM, which is how hard they are to hit. But since he's sprinting, to remind us, we take a yellow dice, and because it's a sprint, you add 1 to your TMM, so it goes 1 higher as well.
Okay.
So he's even harder to hit with a TMM of 3.
Cool. And we open terrain because he's a war machine.
Yeah,
You
so
can surely walk up a hill.
yeah, basically. But like a river, for example, takes double the amount of inches of your movement to go through. But you get a +1 cover, and you get to dissipate 1 heat edge each time you're in the river.
Yeah. And that's why you had the diagonal movement over the side
Yeah.
rather than
Exactly, avoiding that river penalty. Then it's your go, Sune.
And I think now it's time to exercise a little table control and move my heaviest mech onto the table. A regular move.
That's the battle cobra.
No, that's the
Dire
dire wolf.
wolf.
Ah, yeah. I'm immediately forgetting.
All the
You went in
names.
order as well, so I should be remembering this. Loser.
I think my Loki will go up to here, maybe a bit more over here, so it has a direct line of sight to your direwolf, and he has a TMM of 2 standard. Vulture.
My mad dog will take up a slightly commanding position on the hill.
Dare you call it the Innersphere name? Are you not a true clanner?
No.
Alrighty.
Just trying to make it easy for the spheroids.
No respect. Death strike, so death strike. Okay, so he is gonna use his jump jets to land just about here. If he can stand there.
And who is it?
This is my Vapor Eagle / Goshawk. However you pronounce that.
And red is your TMM for jumping.
Yep. So red dice are jumping, yellow are sprinting, and white is just standard movement.
Gaining a TMM of 3.
Yeah. Also, might be worth mentioning, we usually play with, if you have the high ground advantage, you get 1 easier to hit on your enemy that's below you, and reverse, like they have 1 harder hitting you.
Right. Cool.
So elevation is very important.
It can be at least.
But it is, which is why my linebacker, no it will not. It will actually,
Run away!
no, it'll move up here.
Hide behind the building for a turn.
No, not
What?
Just peeking.
It's
66%! 66%!
it is shielding its vulnerable side, no not vulnerable, it's shielding its sides.
So for example, the when we have these terrain situations, we play with light and hard cover. Light is if you're covered more than 33% or a third, and hard cover is if it's more than 66% covered.
Okay.
So that's why we keep referring to 66%. Eben Jaguar, and he has a movement of 10, so he is gonna go up behind this hill and have a little peek down at your linebacker, but there will be some intervening trees that will give you cover.
A lot.
I thought we said it was just +1 with the small trees.
Yeah, but
Okay.
but there's a lot of trees.
Fair enough.
I'm just saying there's a lot.
So is this true line of sight? Obviously, you're checking that, but you like sort of behind a piece of. And this is for anyone that's
So
on the channel that's watched.
if the Mad Dog
Shot me.
is shooting at the Ebon Jaguar, for example, I don't think he will be able to see him because of the hill.
Yeah.
That would be like no shot allowed.
And that'd be like in a true line of sight, not
Yeah.
being able to see.
Yeah,
So
but
it
because
wouldn't be if, say, you had a mech here,
yeah,
because one side of the terrain to another,
yeah,
that doesn't matter. It's just true line of sight.
basically, yeah.
Cool.
So the reason we're talking about the woods in particular is because normally in Battletech rules it's a zone where if you're within 1 inch of the edge of the woods, you can see out, they can see you, but you get some cover. When you move further than 1 inch into the woods, you can't see out, they can't see in.
Right. Okay.
So only the units within that wood can see each other.
Okay. Cool. So I think soon is your
Last
Yeah.
mech.
Yeah. It is the Battle Cobra, the janky one that I talked about. It looks funky.
looks awesome.
Yeah.
But it's that derpiness that grows over time, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
And-
a lot of
and
that.
it has been improved.
Yeah, definitely.
No,
One
I don't. I mean, like in the eye of the beholder.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
when you see some of the old mech designs, like the drawings or the old 80s metal miniatures, it looks like something out of a child's drawing.
But these sort of like, even old 40k models, like, do you remember the old Solar Macarius?
Yeah,
the
but-
hands on the Corn Berserkers.
Oh.
They had
As
a
I
bit
get
more,
older and my palate matures,
but I think the reason that
like a fine wine.
it ages.
Mhm.
So
It's a TMM of 2.
Yes.
It's the size of the words.
so my little Timberwolf here, just so small,
Oh,
so
no.
small.
The iconic Timberwolf that everyone has seen on the cover of games.
Should it be on the cover of this video?
Well, time will tell how good does it do. Maybe it won't. So I'll put him over here so he has a lookout but still some cover from the woods. And a TMM of 2.
Right.
So that's the movement phase, and then we're moving on to the shooting phase. And because I won the initiative, Shuna shoots first, so I know which mechs takes damage.
Cool.
I think I will do my best to focus the Vapor Eagle on the hill for now, because it is quite good at shooting.
And it's alright. It has a skill of 2, so I wouldn't
Oh.
say it's bad. That would be a
I
shame.
did not even know it was your elite pilot, but I will try to kill him now.
That and the Kid Fox, which sprinted, so very elite at shooting.
Yeah. We'll start off with the Battle Cobra. It has a grand total of 3 dice on the long range.
Oh, yuck.
But is it long range?
It is.
It is long range.
So what we're going to be doing in this, and I'm going to say it like I know it,
Now,
but you've just explained it to me. So rolling the pilot dice along with 3 damage dice
Yeah.
and adding them together
Yeah.
to see if it hits.
and first we gotta calculate.
What is called the Sator line, basically. So
It is your 2-hit roll.
yeah. So it stands for, I think it's skill is the first one, the S, and the A is, I don't remember.
Something.
I don't know.
So basically, we start with the skill, which in this case is
I'll do the. Can I do the counting?
sure,
Yeah,
of course,
sure.
it's your max.
I dare you, I'll do the counting.
All right. The way you count it when you have to hit something in Battletech. First, you take your
Alpha
skill.
strike.
Sorry, Alpha Strike. Yes, Battletech Alpha Strike. First, you take your skill rating, which is in this case 3. So that is a 3. Then you take your the distance to your target. This is a long range shot.
So it's
that
plus
is
3?
That is plus another 3.
That's another thing. There's different ways to do range, like penalties.
Okay.
And we're doing a one where it goes 1, 2, 3. Normally goes 0 on short, 2 on medium, and 4 on long.
Okay.
But that just makes long shots impossible, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why we're going with the 1, 2, 3 instead, which makes short range a bit less lethal.
Okay.
Then I will do the counting out now. So we start with a skill of 3, long range shot, so that's another 3. Then we've got a TMM
Or 3,
of 3,
so 9.
so that's a 9.
And there is no cover, but there is a height difference.
Yes, there's a height difference, so that means it's a 10.
Cool.
So I need a 10 to hit. 2 dice rolls, basically.
And we've got nothing.
Yeah, because that's adding the black dice to each one of these,
Yes.
of which gets an 8, an 8, and a 6.
So, which means this was not a good shot.
Loser!
So normally we at a home play with just 5 rerolls because then we don't have to deal informations every time.
As in, like, across the game. Till
Yeah,
you
you
get 5.
get 5 each.
Do you want to do that today?
Yeah, I figured as much. It's a good way to like show some. I need this shot to go off, and then you still fail and have fun with it.
Yeah, well, we'll do that today. Like, we're more about having fun on this channel than
Yeah.
the strictness.
I'm
The
not
rules
gonna,
control the fun, Max. No.
No, I control the fun.
I'm not gonna reroll it though.
Yeah.
The vulture continues shooting at
The Baby Eagle,
it has the same skill and
the same range.
the same range, the same distance. The main
Same
difference is,
team.
the only difference is that it has 1 more dice to hit.
And it's
He's not got height advantage.
exactly.
So, yeah.
So it's on a 9 instead of a 10. So a bit easier.
Bit easier.
There we go.
The 6 for the pilot skill.
So
Yes.
when you get a 6 on a pilot and you roll a 6 on your shots, so to speak, you can only crit once because a double 6 is an automatic crit, also called a floating crit.
Right, okay.
So what Sune does is he still counts all the damage done, but then after the damage is placed, he also rolls on the crit table to see what happens with the mech.
Okay. So we've got 1 fail. Does a success by a 10 rather than a 9
Yep.
matter?
No.
Oh no, there's
that's
just
just
1
the-
damage.
Right, cool.
So 3 damage at least to my Baby Eagle, right?
Yes.
So I'll mark that down here.
And that's 3 out of 6 armor gone.
Yeah, so half the armor's gone. And then Sune will roll 2d6 on the crit table.
I rolled a
10.
10.
Do
we have one?
Fire control hit makes my mech having 2 harder to hit each turn after this one.
Yeah,
So
it's
from
all
now
dice.
on, basically his skill is 2 higher, which is not good. You want as low as number as possible.
And so a successful hit.
Indeed, and a floating crit.
Yes. And that means actually that I'm going to now go over to my linebacker, which will take a pot shot at the Hellbringer on the opposite side of the field.
This lad right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
And there's no cover to be had for me, since I'm out in the open.
so that's pilot skill 3. That's
Range of long,
range of long, so that's another 3. That is a 2 for TMM. And
so 8.
8, no more.
Yeah, I don't get cover from that position.
Why is it not a
Ah, but that does not look good. So I will use one of my rerolls.
Blasphemy.
That's no hits currently.
Yes.
So we will try and have at least a few hits out of this.
Oh.
Better.
So that's 4 hits. So roll another crit because you're hitting structure now.
Oh, that was fast.
It has 6 armor.
True.
No, it's not the big prequel.
No.
Oh, sorry, my bad, my bad. We'll mark it down later. It's fine. Hellbringer, sorry.
But still,
4 hits?
There's no more armor.
Yeah. Stripped of armor.
Okay.
Right, so that now can't score important.
Once you hit the structure, it gets crippled.
Right, and he has hit structure.
No, it's just been stripped of armor.
Oh, so
So-
he needs 1 more point of damage
Yeah,
to actually.
then he will strip. Then it would be non-scoring.
So what does the crit?
There wasn't one. That's because I looked on the
Oh,
wrong mech.
right, okay.
So
okay, cool.
no crit, just stripped of armor.
However, we might have some crits incoming now because
Oh, there's
the
a big die.
the die will still has to fire, and it will also fire at the Hellbringer.
Right.
With its grand total of 4 long. So that's the same to hit as the other one. That's also
Same skill.
yeah,
Yeah.
also 8 to hit.
8 hit, yeah. Oh, Sune, what are you doing to?
So
2 hits.
2 hits.
Yeah.
On the Hellbringer, right?
Yeah.
So now you roll a crit. Oh, quick question. Does it have any missile rules?
It does not.
Nope. Then my AMS system won't do shit.
Oh.
That's an anti-missile system that takes 1 damage off if you have missile in your rules.
Right, okay.
But since I'm guessing that is an all laser boat basically,
It does
nothing to shoot down.
Yeah. But we will roll a crit.
Yes, indeed.
And we roll an 8.
An 8.
That is.
Which isn't a 9 or a 5, which
Which
will
is-
reliably inform his crown.
An 8 is a weapon hit. So from now on, this mech will do 1 less damage on all ranges. Basically, a weapon has been shot off the mech, or melted to pieces or something.
And that is all of your shooting, is it?
Yes.
Yes, because the last guy is hiding.
So over to Seb.
Vengeance is mine! Per eagle.
Yes.
It has a single shot on long. And I think we want some vengeance on that vulture there. He's
On the hill, on the
Yeah.
equal footing.
So, I have a basic skill of 2 on this guy. He's an elite pilot. But I jumped, so I add 2 more to my shooting because it's harder to hit me and I have a harder time to hit other people when I
Yes.
jump. Then it's long range, so we add 3 more going to 7. And then he has a TMM of 2 going to 9, and we're at the same height. So 9s it is. And I get a 6, so nada.
Do you want to use one of your rerolls?
Oh, hell no! And then we'll go to my Ebon Jaguar, which would like to take a pop shot at the linebacker over there. And my Ebon Jaguar has 2 shots on long range. He has a skill of 3. There's long range, so 6. Plus 2 for TMM, that's 8. And there's the woods in between, so 9. Because of cover. Nope. I might use a reroll on that just for the fun of it. Oh. Let's see here. Hey, 1 hit.
Yes.
1 armor touched.
On linebacker?
Definitely worth it. Definitely
Always worth it. Even if I missed it, it would have been worth it. Then I'll take my Timberwolf / Madcat. And I think we're gonna shoot up at your vulture up on the hill. So he has a skill of 3. And you have a TMM of 2 and a range of 3, so that's 8. You're higher than me, so that's 9. And I believe there's some intervening trees as well. So that's a 10. And he has 2 shots on long range, which fail miserably. So that'll be that from him. And then we'll take my Loki / Hellbringer from here up at your vulture as well.
Okay.
And I believe he has a skill of 3 as well, so that should be a 10 as well.
No intervening terrain, because it's on a...
Well,
Okay, whatever. Take your shot.
nope. Not on it.
So I'm hoping that yours isn't a long-range specialist.
None of them are.
Right.
Basically, his first shooting on long range with his medium mech, which is one of his smaller ones, has more than any of all my other mechs, basically, apart from the Loki.
Right.
So I'm just waiting to get close, hopefully.
And it's at this point, with all the shooting done,
Now the damage
Wide
actually
damage.
takes action, yeah. So now, from now on, my my Loki will have 1 less damage on all ranges because of that critical. And if you take, and he can't capture anymore.
yes, because he's now critical.
Yeah, so that happens at the end phase at the same time as you're taking objectives. So if you shoot someone until you hit their structure while you're on the objective, you suddenly can't hold that objective anymore.
And
So
your Ebon Jaguar.
that's the Vapor Eagle, the Ebon Jaguar down here.
Everyone laugh at me in the comments for that one.
Well,
But all of them across the entire game.
what I
They
found
say.
out with Battletech is once you get into it, the mech suddenly looks way more different than when you started. Suddenly it's like, oh, I can recognize that chassis. That's easy, no problem.
I should know this from playing Mech Commander Gold so much when I was young.
Mech Warrior 5, man.
They've got it.
Clans comes out soon.
Also known as Mech Recognition Guide.
Yeah, basically. If you want to get good at recognizing mechs, play a lot of Mech Warrior 5.
And we'll get into Turtle 2.
Yes, indeedy. Action! So, initiative roll off for turn 2. I get a 7
to
and
a
a
4.
4. Oh, I'm lucky today on the initiative roll off.
Yeah.
So, Suna has to take the first move again.
And there's really nothing else to do, but
Forward, man!
yeah, and we're gonna start with plodding along with the direwolf, which is my slowest mech.
gets a TMM of 1.
Yeah,
So
real
slow.
slow.
So slow it's easy to hit.
So my Loki, which is not feeling well, will jump up to. Oh no, yeah, he will jump up to here. So getting a TMM of 3. Or actually, I think I'll move him in a bit more.
Probably into cover.
Yeah, like hopefully not get seen that easy.
66%.
There we go. And then it's your go, Sune.
I of course. Yeah. We will do a tiny move that I would not even measure because this one is the vulture is just going to
Tiptoe up behind the trees.
switch its position slightly forward
Alrighty.
And
main-
1 TMM.
and maintain its Overwatch position with a TMM of 2.
Indeed.
Does TMM change based on distance moved?
No.
Some people play with like you have to move your entire distance to get the full TMM, but we just found that very much a trouble in the game more than an enjoyment.
Right.
So we just say as long as you say you're moving and not standing still, you get your standard TMM.
The TMM is more a measure of the maneuverability and how hard the mech is to hit. than
Like
its
the bigger
speed.
you are, the easier you are to hit a lot of the time. So the
But
TMM of 1 on a direwolf that's a 100-ton mech is basically just because it's so huge that it's easy target
Rather
practice.
than just the speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a mix of the both.
Yeah, it's a size and nimbleness thing. It's
Yeah,
It's how you're using them.
exactly.
definitely.
So you moved your little asshole up there. I don't like him one bit. So, which makes my Vapor Eagle jump right down to here into the water with a TMM of 3. And he's gonna look straight forward so he doesn't get a rear shot.
Ah.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Natural cover in the room?
Oh yeah.
No, I just meant like blue and blue.
My linebacker will then proceed to do a flanking maneuver. So
How cowardly.
no, how clever.
Same thing.
And it gains a team of 2 and is very well covered from most angles actually.
Except straight down.
Yes.
So I think my Ebon Jaguar, which has a move of 10, will take a walk over here on the hill and position himself with a good outlook here. And he has a TMM of 2. I'll just place it next to it so it doesn't fall over.
At the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, probably easier. And then it's your go, Sue.
Yeah.
You'll be the cowardly scout mech.
No, not quite yet. It will remain there. My
It wants to get in the rear.
hmm.
Also, one thing for new players at least, or at least to explain to you, Max, as well, battle mechs have their point of view starts from the back of the model, basically like the back line here from the base.
Mm.
If you're behind that, you can't be seen by it. But if you want to shoot and get extra damage because you're shooting into the weak armor at the rear, you have to be within the
Like the angle
Yeah.
of it.
of the rear edge.
I think we'll make a slightly more dramatic maneuver with the Battle Cobra and actually sprint
Dirty
it
birdie.
all the way.
Also,
Go on, bro.
a quick note is that sprinting is 1.5 times your distance.
Right.
So if you have a distance movement of 12, you get to sprint 18, but you're not allowed to shoot when you sprint.
Okay.
Yes. My Battle Cobra sprints over behind this smaller building.
Like a coward.
Yes, whatever.
whatever. I do what I want. So let's see. I will take my little kid fox here and jump a rune over to this objective right here with a TMM of 3.
Finally, on Suna's side, forced to move your scout mech.
Bum, 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 bum.
Well, forced and forced. I don't have to.
Well,
Yeah.
you can stand there, but you still have to activate it.
True. I will, however, do the easier thing and just jump. Use my jump jets to move.
Over the river?
and still be within 3 of the objective.
Capping that little bad boy.
Yes.
Well, well, well.
And
As a counter move, I will move my Timberwolf up here on the hill, bringing me within short range of his mech.
Rock round.
And he has a TMM of 2 standard. And is not visible by the dials. Fantastic.
And that will be into the shooting phase.
Indeed it is. Comes the shots from the Snow Ravens.
yes, I will commence the shooting by. I think we're gonna finish off the Vapor Eagle with
You
the,
can try.
with the Direwolf.
You need
Which
6
will-
points of damage to kill it outright.
Yes, and I have 6 damage on medium range.
How lucky you are!
And this is where it gets funny. I also
You gonna overheat?
I'm thinking about overheating.
You need some heat dice from me?
No, I have
Oh, you have your own?
plenty of dice over here. But the thing is, should I just do a full shutdown and try and kill you with 10 shots?
I'm gonna
for
kill
fun?
the shit out of your Direwolf if you do.
No, but I will not. I will actually just not overheat now because we're not close enough to the river. We need to shower afterwards.
We need that nice cooling heat on our legs.
Yeah. Also,
Just-
I will feel dirty if I overheat and don't have water close by.
And I will laugh if you miss then.
All right, let's get back to skill. 3 skill, 3 TMM,
2 for range,
2 for
so
range,
8.
1 in front of the river.
Yes, so 9s.
And yeah, 9. Perfect. That was pretty damn perfect.
There was 3 hits.
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
Okie dokie, so no more armor on the Vapor Eagle now. Now it looks correct on the paper.
Okay.
Good.
So one more hit means it won't be scoring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is where the
The Battle Cobra comes in?
yeah,
Or-
exactly. Where the
Yeah, I
battle cobra
figured
comes
your
in.
plan out way.
And it is one worse off to hit, so that's gonna be a 10.
It's gonna be from this guy hiding here.
Yeah.
To this guy in the river. There's a good line of sight with some cover in it.
Yeah. This is gonna be. It's gonna be
Same
one
skill?
worse. No, yeah, but it's gonna be one worse
Because of the woods.
Yes,
So
exactly.
10s.
Yes.
There's
Which
a
is-
1.
That's perfect. That's all I want.
That's all you wanted. Does it have any missile rules?
Nope.
You're desperate for that missile rule, aren't you?
Otherwise, my AMS system does nothing.
No, actually, the Battle Cobra is a full-on energy build.
Yeah, I thought as much. There's no saving this guy.
Featuring only pulse lasers.
So, roll a crit.
Yes. Let's do that. A 7.
A 7. And we have that on the phone.
That is motive power, right?
I think so. Yeah, MP hit, which is horrible. Half its movement
Yeah.
is now taking off.
Oh. Yeah.
So that simulates being like your knee joints getting melted together by the laser fire or getting an ankle blown off. He's not having a good time.
No. Now my vulture will open fire on your kit foes.
Yeah?
I think. No, will it? Can it see it?
Yeah, they'll
Okay.
just be covered for
Yeah.
trees and the
So that's
river.
this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. So 3 skill, 3 TMM, 2 for range,
That's 8.
2 for cover. That's 10.
10s.
Yeah. So we still have 4 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 10s. Ooh.
Aye. 1.
There's 1. That's yeah. Well, let's take that.
Yeah. That's 1 out of 3 armor cores.
Exactly. And then my linebacker will open fire on your Timberwolf.
Sure.
Obviously.
Okay.
And I actually also think my linebacker is going to overheat 1, just because
Dirty birdie.
Timberwolves need to.
Take some heat.
They need to get got.
Well, fire away, my man.
We got a skill of 3. We got a range of 2. We got a TMM of 2. We got a heal, so that's an 8 to hit.
Yep.
Perfect. 5. Oh, and I think we're gonna reroll this one because
Really?
that was not
That
at
came
all
as a
what I was
surprise.
hoping for.
Well, especially when you get that one low roll
Yeah.
on pilot skill.
That's why we kind of like it. It gives you like the impression of the pilot being janked out or being.
Oh no!
Damn.
It just turned out worse. That's how it goes.
That is how our classical rerolls end up.
Yeah.
You think this was bad, and then you reroll, and it just gets worse.
I think we'll finish off then with the
Mislings?
Arctic
Arctic
Cheetah.
Cheetah, that's
I
the
have
one.
no mislings today. but the Active Cheater will, who will it open fire on? It will obviously open fire on your Timberwolf. I have no way of taking the Kid Fox off of the objective.
That has 0 armor left,
True,
so it won't be scoring if you just hit with 1.
but I still need to get the Timberwolf out of my face.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and I also think my Arctic Cheetah is not going to be very well off after this round of shooting, so
It'll probably be that.
so might as well get something out of it. And we roll. Yeah, I think
3 nines.
with a 9, I think we will have 3 hits on you.
Yeah, because your skill is 3 plus 2 for jumping, 2 for TMM, 1 for range, and 1 for height.
That's 9.
So perfect.
Just what we needed.
3
Nothing more.
hits on the little Timberwolf.
And that's out of 7 armor points.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's one of the better armored ones, because in general clan mechs have equivalent or a bit less armor than an Innisphere mech, but their structure is usually half that of a Innisphere mech. So they can take as many crits until shit goes wrong and die.
Well, those damage aren't applied. That's the end of Suni's shooting.
Yeah. Then we
So
go on to my shooting.
The ghost bears.
I think my Timberwolf is gonna start the party.
With the obvious shot.
Yeah, I think so. So let's get rid of that Mistlings.
It's still an Arctic Cheetah.
Sorry, I was like, I know that's wrong. Which one was it? Trying to remember.
I thought it got easier over time because
It does, but those light mix from the clans, it's just, some of them look so weird.
Yeah.
Who has missile launchers in the shoulders?
The Timberwolf.
I don't count.
Okay.
So we're on short range, so I have 6 shots, which is enough to fry it dead if I hit with 5 of them.
Yep.
So I have a skill of 3, and you have a TMM of 4, so that's 7. And then 1 for range, that's 8. Minus 1 because I'm standing taller, so 7.
Still 7.
That's 3, bro.
What were you saying about he's going to be dead?
Well, if you got 5 hits, it would be 10.
And 2 wasn't enough.
Oh.
There we go. So,
It is-
pilot of 4, it is completely toasted.
So all 6 hits.
Yeah.
There is no more Arctic Cheetah.
It does also have, like, I think it's 3 SRM 6s or something, so it's just boom,
Yeah.
gone.
I think I will just remove it now. I hope that's okay.
That's okay. Then we don't think it's counting on the objective by mistake.
No.
Then my Loki will try and shoot at your linebacker, and I believe that is medium range now, yeah? So he took a hit last turn where he lost 1 damage on all his weapons, so his medium range goes down to 3 instead of 4. He has skill 3, and he's jump, so it goes to a 5. You have TMM of 2, that's 7. 2 plus for the range, that's 9. And there's no cover in this line. So 9s. 1 hit. I'll live with it. Vapor Eagle
Yes.
on medium range at your vulture. Yeah.
Bring it on, pretty boy.
So he has 3 shots on medium. Skill 2, jump, so it goes to 4. 2 for TMM, that's 6. 2 for range, that's 8. And you're higher than me, so 9s. Would you say there's cover from there?
No.
So 9.
Yes.
1.
1.
I'll live with that.
How much armor have you got left in that picture?
There is a grand total of 4 points of armor.
Left.
And then 3 points of structure.
So a lot of work to do. Then I will take my Kid Fox, which is this little guy here. He's gonna shoot over at the Battle Cobra, I believe. I'm just gonna check the range. I think, yeah, that is that medium or long? That's long,
Yeah.
24. So that's long range, where he has 2 shots. Skill 2, jump, so 4. 2 for TMM, that's 6. 3 for range, that's 9. And I would say there is no cover to be had from that position.
No.
So 9s. Nope. Just gonna let. Ah, fuck it.
Are you going to re-roll 2 dice?
Yeah.
Otherwise I forget them and don't use them. Oh, never mind. Then let's go with the last guy, my Ebon Jaguar, which is gonna try and shoot at your Battle Cobra as well. which I would argue there would be 2 to cover, 1 for the building and 1 for the trees.
Yes.
So he has a skill of 3 and 2 for TMM, and his range is medium. So 2 more there, so that's to 7. And then 2 for cover, so 9s again. I love that 9. And that was a medium range, right? So that's 4 shots instead of just the 2.
Oh, you should probably.
If only that was better. I'm gonna do
You
it.
do 1 more point on the pilot.
I think
That's
okay.
more like it. 3 hits.
That leaves my battle cobra with a single point of armor remaining, but
I can
still
live with that.
fully operational.
So that ends turn 2. And then we go to the, normally we would remove the miniature that died now, but we've already done that. So now we count who has the majority of the objectives. I hold 2, Sune doesn't hold the 1 anymore.
Don't you only hold the 1? Isn't that one?
Oh yeah, that's crippled, that's right.
But you still have majority.
But I still have majority from the 1. So now we move all the objectives 6 inches towards Sune's half. So let's see here. Over here.
We know he's on top of there.
Yeah. That's the area.
There we go. And then we remove our dice.
He's into turn 3.
Yep. That's so Sune gets to have the initiative this turn.
Yeah.
Sune won the roll off for initiative for turn 3, and because he lost a mech, I will have to move 2 mechs first, so we have the same amount of activations afterwards. So I will start with my Vapor Eagle that's taken quite a beating and can't cap anymore. So he's gonna be a coward.
Well, you're not just going to zerg forward.
Nope, no reason.
Crazy.
He can't cap. Why would he?
I thought you were better at close range.
Yeah, but it's a death sentence going after him with.
Is there points for surviving?
There's points for killing enemy units.
Right.
Therefore, I'm moving away. So
He's technically being in denial.
I'll take that. So my Kid Fox will jump up to here.
Into the cover behind the trees, yeah.
Yeah, and capping that point once more, if possible. And then it's Sune's go.
Yeah. I think we're gonna be playing the kind of like a mix shuffle on my side today, I think. So we're gonna
Step to the right.
So we're gonna start with
Step to the
my
left.
linebacker. He's gonna make a slight run.
Line dancer.
Line dancer is gonna line dance all the way over here to this objective building.
What a dirty birdie. So my Loki, or Hellbringer, is not very good shape. He's also crippled. So he's gonna jump, oh Jesus, back through here. Hopefully, no, I won't be able to make it to long range. So he's just gonna do with that.
Yeah, TMM 3.
Yeah, keep it high, yo. Free, free, free.
My direwolf is going to continue its advance into the center of the
And
table.
might be able to cap some.
Yeah. Commandeering central position.
Very dirty. Very birdie. So I think my Ebon Jaguar is gonna walk into the river to get that heat effect. And a TMM of 2. Then it's your go.
There's blast mechs.
He has 2 left. He has the Battle Cobra and the Vulture. So once he's moved that one, since he won the initiative, his last mech should be the last move of all. That's basically what you're going after when you're doing 2 moves and then 1, so forth, because he needs to get the advantage of having the initiative and going with the last mech.
The linebacker is untouched, right?
I don't have a linebacker.
Oh, sorry. Your Ebon Jaguar.
Yeah, my Ebon Jaguar is untouched.
Okay. Well, not for long.
I like that spirit. So,
Moves on to the objective.
yeah, he's going for that majority control.
Now, do you score per objective?
No, it's majority. Gives
So
1
you-
point.
Right, so you were the only one that scored last time,
Yeah, therefore I got majority.
and you got 1.
Yeah,
Right.
and I killed one of his units, so I got another one. So it's 2-0 at the moment. But since good amount of my mechs are crippled, not doing too well, I think those points might be a bit misleading on who's having the upper hand.
Yeah.
So I will take my last mech, which is my Timberwolf. And he will go, let's see, there's 8 to the river, so I can get 1 inch into the river, where I can see all your guys. So that's what I'm gonna do. So he's gonna stand there. I think that about covers it, right? Yeah.
And that puts you onto 3 of the objective as well.
Yeah, and hopefully, if he doesn't move his Battle Cobra now, he has the objective because of the size. That's the size 3, that's the size 3, that's the size 2. So unless that one is killed in this turn, he will have the majority on that objective unless he moves the Battle Cobra out of the way. So Battle Cobra has to move.
Yes, and it will actually move into the dead fire arc of the Timberwolf.
Yeah, I thought
Over
as
to
much.
to this objective,
Tricky little bastard.
where it will also have the ability to lay down some hurt on someone who is.
Oh, you're going for that one, eh?
Ah.
Dirty birdie.
Yes.
Is that your catchphrase? But
I just love saying dirty birdie. It sounds amazing. So, off to shooting, and I have to start this time.
Yes.
Fair enough, fair enough. I have 1 reroll left.
it's because you've been using them on like 2 dice reroll.
Well,
I have 3.
That's a normal amount. I'd say that's a sensible amount because you used it on 5 dice rerolls.
Yeah.
well, I don't have that long range. So let's start with my Vapor Eagle. That's gonna shoot down at your Vulture, which I'm pretty sure is medium range. Yeah, within 24. So I have 3 shots on medium. Luckily, it didn't move that far because I had half my movement.
Oh yeah.
So we're just checking the criticals, making sure. So 3 shots, skill 2, plus 2 for jumping, 2 for TMM, 2 for range. So 8. There's no cover, I'd say.
No.
2 hits.
Okay.
I'll be fine with that.
He's over average. Over average.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, don't go for the 10s.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't be tempted. Then my Timberwolf. We're gonna save the Timberwolf. We're gonna go for the Ebon Jaguar. No, we'll start out here with the Kid Fox. Sorry, I'm messing all around. Kid Fox into the Vulture, and I would say it's not within short, in my opinion.
It's very close, but not quite.
Close, but no cigar.
The interfering trees. Very
Damn those trees. So I have 3 shots on medium. I have a skill of 2 and I jump, so 4. 2 for TMM, 2 for medium, 1 for cover, so 9s. Yuck. Nope.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. So let's go with the Loki, and he will shoot at the Battle Cobra.
understandable.
So that's medium range. He has a skill of 3 and has jumps of 5, 2 for TMM, 2 for range, so 9s.
Yeah.
And he has lost 1 on his damage potential. And since he only has 2 structures left, I'm gonna overheat 2.
Oh.
So we're going to 5 shots.
Oh no.
And then I'll just mark down the heat because I'm pretty sure he's gonna die in a minute.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh.
Well,
9s?
Yes.
So 1 hit.
Yeah. Oh.
That's how
you
You
do
got
have.
a reroll.
I'm not reloading anymore. You tempted me too much, damn.
So 1 hit.
Yeah, 1 hit.
Okay.
And then my Ebon Jaguar is gonna fire into your Vulture.
Your Ebon Jaguar.
Yeah.
Did it not fire before?
No, that was the.
Okay,
also
yes.
that,
He mentioned it and then
yeah,
switched.
I got fucked up in my head.
I got confused as well, so it is fine.
See, this deception tactics.
It's a very polite Danish conversation. I also got confused. No, I got confused. No, I got confused.
So-
coming over to Britain's changed.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
normal.
overheat 2 on the Ebon Jaguar.
Oh,
So 6 shots going into your vulture.
okay.
And he has a skill of 3. You have a TMM of 2, so 5. 2 for range, that's 7. No cover.
Oh shit.
Jesus, Seb.
Last reroll.
Okay.
I ain't taking that. I ain't going out like that.
No. It only got worse with no hits.
That's how it always goes.
Maybe we should stop playing with rerolls.
Yeah,
I don't think
maybe
it does
maybe it's a
anything
hint.
except-
Okay, so my lovely Timberwolf is gonna say, "Fuck him," and shoot at the vulture as well.
Really?
An understandable.
Yeah, so that should be straight
Yeah.
line of fire, right?
Yeah.
Medium range.
Yeah,
So
no
skill
problem.
3, 2 for TMM, 2 for range. That's 7s again.
Um,
And he has a standard shooting of 6. And he's gonna overheat 1 because he's in the river.
oh, okay, that's free.
So I'll just use one of yours to show the
Okay.
overheat dice.
Yes.
No, heat not worth it. Come on, Jesus.
So I needed 7s, so that is 4 hits on your vulture.
Well,
cripples the vulture.
that does indeed take off all the armor.
Yes!
And
Did you say 4 hits?
Yep.
then you also may roll a crit.
Let's see. I get a 3. I don't remember what a 3 is.
That's probably it.
You
While
think?
driving implosion.
Engine hit, yeah.
Yep.
So now, engine hit is the only critical you can only take 1 off. And that does every time he shoots from now on, he gains 1 heat. Normally you don't get any heat unless you overheat. Now he just does it every time he shoots.
Considering he only has 1 point of structure left, that's not really the issue here.
Well, there's always another turn and another bite. Then it's your turn.
Thank you.
And that won't be applying that heat this turn.
No.
Because it all gets applied at the end of it.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah, you're doing good.
That's pretty damn decent. Yes, then we will. Let's just begin with the vulture. It is actually going to.
Take some vengeance.
Yeah, no.
Vengeance.
Well, you could call it that, but it's just gonna fire at your Vapor Eagle
Yeah,
on the hill.
fair enough.
With a 3
And we'll measure that out to medium range.
yeah, so that's 8 to hit,
Free skill.
and then
2
9 with the elevation.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's 4 shots.
4 shots and 9s.
You're not going to overheat?
Not yet.
You need 2 to kill it.
Exactly.
That's a kill.
Oh.
That's a very dead Vapor Eagle.
Weber Eagle is gone.
Yeah, with a 12, 12, 11, 11.
Yeah, so normally you have the double 6s, which is a floating crit, and the reason it's called floating is because it didn't hit structure normally, or you don't need to hit structure. Now he both hit structure and did a normal crit roll, so if it had any life left, I would have to take 2 crits on it.
But obviously we got a very, very decent reactor hit, and there is now a
big-
small supernova going on over
Yeah,
there.
so all battle mechs basically focus on using a fusion engine of nuclear power.
Yeah.
So it's a small nuclear explosion every time you breach their security protocol of their engines.
Yeah. All right, then we will go on to my direwolf.
The big baddie.
Yeah, which will open fire on its smaller cousin.
Oh, what a
the
coward.
Timberwolf. Yeah.
Beating on his lower brother.
Ah,
Lower, not younger.
yeah, smaller, smaller. And it has a grand total of 6 dice.
Yeah.
At this distance.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's medium.
it is medium, yes. And we will unload all of that into the Timberwolf. Let's just do it right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 2 7. That's a 8 with the river.
8 with the river.
8 for trying to hit something in the water.
Ay, ay, ay.
I think this is where I might actually use one of my rerolls. which I have been cunningly saving for a rainy day.
This exact situation.
Yes.
Well, let's hope it does like mine do. Just fails even worse.
Kinda, yeah.
Yep.
Ah,
1 hit.
2, right? 8?
8. Oh, yeah, okay, 2 hits.
Yeah, that's okay.
and that leaves
3 armor and 4 structure.
All right. Then. Decent. Then I actually think my Battle Cobra will unleash its tremendous wrath upon your Hellbringer. Which has how much left? It has 2 structure.
2 structure left. Yeah.
Perfect. The Battle Cobra cannot obey, so it will not.
Fair enough. How many shots? 3.
Yeah.
On medium range.
And that's
Skill 3.
that's 8 to hit with the.
Yeah, 3 in skill, 2 for TMM, that's 5, 2 for range, that's 7, and 1 for the river, that goes to 8.
No, I'm shooting at your Hellbringer.
Oh, helping, sorry. Yeah, the forest then instead of the river. And it's still medium range.
It's 3.
Yeah, there's. There's forest. Yeah, sure.
So, 3 TMM, 3 skill, that's 6, 2 for range, that's 8, and 1 for cover, that's 9.
Yeah. Let's try and make it happen. Yeah. No.
Damn close though.
Do you want to use one of your readers?
I will not do that at this
Burn
moment.
them all!
Have you become the Temptress all of a sudden?
Yes.
Maybe later.
Use the rerolls!
That's it. I'm the snake in the garden.
Yeah.
The garden of Ben.
So you're Lucifer.
Yes.
I'm a fan. Lucifer. So you have a linebacker?
Oh yeah, I do. But what can it see? It can.
Everyone but Timberwolf, I think? Or Timberwolf was covered at least.
Yeah, I think it can see the Timberwolf, but that's
Yeah.
covered. I do think though that we will be firing at your Ebon Jaguar.
Okay. How much firepower do you have?
I have 4 shots.
4 shots. So, for your information, my Mad Cat has 3 armor left.
Oh, well that definitely changes everything. And we'll open fire.
On the other hand, you already have the objective majority,
Yeah.
even if you don't cripple it.
Yeah. But
Fuck it.
but I think I would like to take out the Timberwolf.
Makes sense,
So
makes
let's fire 4 shots or 4 dice at you.
Skill 3.
It's a long range brawler or long range skirmisher. So we'll fire the 4 shots.
Yep.
Yeah, I need an 8.
Or yeah, let's go.
I see what?
1.
Yeah, that's not enough.
It is not.
No, I think we will actually do a reroll here.
Oh.
I still have 1 left.
After this roll, yeah.
Yeah, let's try and do something about that. That was a good idea.
Oh. That's 3 hit? No, 4 hits, right?
4
Yeah,
hits
floating
and a
away.
floating crit.
So roll 2 crits, my man.
The first crit says that you are that's
8.
8.
I think that's weapon.
Yeah,
I'll just check.
that's weapon. Or firepower.
If I could actually put my
And what's the second one?
8 is weapon, yeah.
And the second one is a
6, which is weapon.
Right.
So my Timberwolf has now lost 2 points of damage on all range, so it has no long range.
Awesome.
But
That does make me happy.
it's still alive!
So at this point, all damage is applied.
Yep.
Suna has the
Majority for holding with the direwolf and holding with the battle cobra, since the vulture is crippled and these are the same size. Oh, that's crippled as well, so you hold 3 objectives now. So you soon score 1 point for objectives.
and
And
killed.
one for destroying the vapor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Going
It's a 2-2.
4.
Yeah. Wait, I'll take white dice and see if this is.
I got the initiative again.
So I'm,
My man.
I am forced to begin.
So we are now equal amount of mechs again because the Vapor Eagle died. So it's just 1-1 again.
Yeah. And
Kill.
He's got the plan.
no, but I will say that my direwolf must continue its march.
Must continue.
Yeah, the long march goes on.
I will move on.
Like so.
Mhm. Well.
Facing forwards as well. Bold move.
Yeah, but this is.
I suppose you see from the back of your days
Yeah.
to actually still.
Yeah, but and also like if he gets behind me, then there's other things to move to counter that at the moment.
So my Loki will jump up to here. TMM of 3. Then it's your go.
And my poor abused vulture will continue its weird flanking maneuvers out here.
Okay.
And that's with the jump, is it?
No,
No, just regular
That's
move.
just a regular move. It has no jump yet, and it is not in a happy condition.
That makes me sad, vulture.
Yeah, like so.
Okay. Okay. I see what you're doing there. Then jump right through here. And the ass.
You're gonna jump?
Yeah.
Why are you gonna jump?
Because he can see me.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm not falling into your trap.
And that is with the.
That's the Kid Fox / Oller,
Okay.
which is my light mech with free 2. So 3 on short, 3 on medium. But now that it's in the rear of the vulture arc, it gains a +1 to damage. So it'll be able to do 4 damage, but he needs 1 hit to die.
2.
2. So I'm hoping that should be more than enough on short range.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
I don't, but you're more than welcome to do it.
We'll see.
Yeah. This is not. I'm not particularly happy about this.
Neither am I, if it makes it any better.
Oh, it does make me very happy that you're not happy. My linebacker is
Just
going
like
to
an old married couple.
is going to move up onto this hill.
Like a coward.
No, to overlook the situation and maybe provide some support for its friends.
That's a coward's move.
I know tactics are cowardly.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Finally got it.
Run forward, lazy like a stormtrooper. That's Seb's tactics.
If it works, right? Oh, we forgot to mention, since we're in the river with a couple of the mechs, my Timberwolf will not take any heat penalty because in the end phase it dissipates the heat. Yeah.
So he applied and then removed.
Yeah. So the one that will actually feel it is my Ebon Jaguar and my Loki. Oh Jesus! Actually, that TMM is 1 lower than because of the heat.
I also couldn't. Oh, it jumped. I was like, can it move that far?
Jump.
It can when it jumps.
And that's the one that took weapon damage. So I am considering. Yeah.
Timberwolf.
So 3 inches in water turns to 6 inches of its movement, so it can gain 4 more, and that would that put me in the rear arc?
Yes.
Then that's what we're doing.
Okay.
With a TMM of 2.
Well. Then.
Well.
Well. Then my battle cobra will continue doing what it does best, which is being a hunter killer, and yeah. Let's get in the rear arc of that annoying Timberwolf.
Well.
In the tiny copse of trees we should stand.
Then my last move will be my Ebon Jaguar. And it has how much to get out of the river? An inch? But that would be
Which
2
way-
inches
which
to get
way?
out. On
You
your
see
side.
on my side, okay, that's 2 inches to get
Yeah.
out, and then a further.
So I have up to 6 inches. So I could get out of sight of your direwolf.
Okay.
So that's what I'm gonna do. Like so.
Aha.
Back. Like there. He's not visible from there, right?
No.
My plan worked.
I'm in the unenviable position of about to lose my vulture. It will commence its shooting phase with overheating and firing everything at your Timberwolf.
And therefore removing a target for your battle cobra to kill.
Well, there's other targets.
I know.
We are currently in what we'll call a target-rich environment.
I would call it a shootout.
Yeah.
Basically.
The vulture has a grand total of 6 dice to hit when it overheats like
What
this.
crits did it take?
It took engine.
Oh, that's right. So you get another heat for shooting, even though it's probably gonna die.
Yeah. But we
All
only
the heat.
2 overheat now for the shooting.
And then 3 for actual shooting.
Oh yeah, of course.
But you're not gonna hit shut down with any. I don't have any flamers with me.
So, boom,
Oh.
We need to measure.
Oh, yeah. But I think with a
Medium range.
3 skill, 2 for medium range, 2 for TMM, that's a 7, plus 1 for cover, so that's an 8.
Yep. Which makes all but 1 hit.
So that's a total of 5.
And killing the Timberwolf.
Awesome.
That had 3 left.
Well, then then I should definitely have shot something else.
That's what I told you.
Oh, well, no worries. Then my direwolf, can it take a pot shot at your Loki, or can it not?
Yeah.
Okay.
We agreed that the forest is just +1 cover.
Awesome. Then my direwolf will open fire on your.
Loki.
Yeah, that's what it can see. That's
He
what
has 2 points of structure left, so should be an easy kill.
Then this will be slightly
Should
overkill.
be.
This will be slightly overkill. 3 in skill, 2 for range, 2 for TMM. That's a 7, plus 1 for cover, plus 1 for height. That's it.
9.
Okay. Let's hope something. We got
1.
1. Yeah.
Roll a crit.
Yes.
That's an 8, I think. Wasn't that the engine hit?
Yeah.
8 is weapon hit.
Oh, we're gonna.
So he has lost 1 more weapon.
Okay.
That's 3.
2.
Oh, 2.
Yeah.
Then
But
we
he's
will-
1 structure left, so if
Yeah.
he doesn't get killed off, it's gonna be pretty shitty shooting.
How much does your Ebon Jaguar have in terms of? Oh, it's fine.
Full.
It's fresh.
Haven't touched it.
All right then.
He's gonna have to solo the rest of your force.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, my linebacker is going to fire at your Ebon Jaguar.
Mm-hmm.
With a grand total of 4 shots.
So it's medium range.
Yes.
Skill free.
So that's 5.
Yeah, that's 5.
How's advantage for?
Yeah,
Mhm.
4 plus 1 for TMM. So that's a 5.
Free skill, 2 range.
Yeah.
Yuck.
And well, should I overheat and just overheat? Should I overheat it now? Yeah. You know what? I think I'll do it.
So how many extra dice is that?
Oh, that's just 1. It doesn't have that much overheat potential.
On 5s.
Remember to mark it
Still
down.
3.
Yep. 3 on the Ebon Jaguar.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna say is all right for
That's half his armor.
Oh, yes. 3. Leaving 3 armor remaining.
Well, then then my battle cobra will try and do something about that and remove the remaining 3 armor.
So skill free
No. Plus 1 for TMM, plus 2 for range,
plus
1 for cover.
how much is it intervening?
A Timberwolf.
A Timberwolf's worth of
So I would say 2 cover.
Okay, that's an 8.
Because it's more than 67% cover.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
That doesn't. 2 hits.
Yeah, that's quite
So
fine.
1 armor left on the Ebon Jaguar.
Okay. Okay.
That's your shooting?
I guess so.
Yeah, where did your vulture shoot?
It fired on your Hellbringer. No,
No, that's right, I
yeah.
killed the mad cat.
Yeah, it killed the Mad Cat.
So, it is my turn, you say?
Yes.
Well. Since my mad cat is dead, it's gonna shoot with an overheat.
Mhm.
So 5 shots. Plus 1 for rear attack
Okay.
into your direwolf on short range.
Yeah, so that was.
Skill free?
That's 6 hits, right?
Yeah, potentially 6.
Potentially 6 hits.
Skill free, 1 for TMM, 1 for range, 5s.
Yes.
All of them.
Yes.
6 damage to it. Lousy direwolf. Right in the ass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Okay, that was like half the armor.
More than half, right?
One more.
What's that got? 4 left.
Yeah, and then structure.
And then
What's next?
my Kid Fox in the rear of the vulture, right here. So it has 3 normally on short range, but I add 1 for being in the rear arc. So 4 shots. I have a skill of 2, and I jump, so that it goes to 4. A TMM of 2, that's 6, and 1 for the rear for short range, so 7.
I have a grand total
Right.
of 2 structure left. So.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 skill, yeah, 7.
Got it.
Gone.
Very good.
Yeah, doing 3. So
And capping the point as well for killing a unit.
so that's with 2 mech deaths.
Yep.
You've on 3-3.
And
Yeah.
1 scoring of the majority each. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will take my very hurt Loki. You said some mean things about him. Didn't like it. He's on skill 3. He's jumped. He's got heat. And Team M1, 2 for range,
Cover.
-1 for height, so cover the 9s.
At least onto the direwolf.
Yeah. And since he lost 2 weapons, he's down to 2 shots.
Didn't you only lose one of them weapons
Yeah.
this turn?
Yeah, 1 is for this.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I'm actually on 3.
Yeah.
Since I'm imagining him not doing anything more, I'm gonna add 2 more heat.
Okay.
Alright.
Does that make you shut down?
3.
Okay.
I stood in the...
Yes.
What?
Yeah. So 5 shots, skill free, jumped, heat, TMM, range, -1 for height.
Cover.
Yeah, cover, so 9. Oh! 4 hits and a floating crit.
You are.
Also, another thing we might not have mentioned, when you roll with pilot dice and roll more than 1 6, like floating crit, you can only do the 1. Because the base system is made around 2d6, that's the only shooting.
Yeah.
So,
roll a crit. I also have no more armor now.
5, that's nothing.
Ooh, that's good. At least.
But then we're
Oh,
not.
no,
sorry, my bad.
Just the 1.
I thought I was
Oh,
hitting
whoa,
structure.
whoa,
Whoa, call me, hey!
No more crits.
Well, you say that.
But,
My Ebon Jaguar refused to let that slide.
Okay.
It's gonna fire into him as well. 4 shots. I'm gonna overheat 2.
Did you also overheat?
I was standing in the river,
Ah, okay,
so
yeah.
I bled off 1. I only have the 1 heat.
Okay, I have 1 8, so.
So I go up to 3.
Okay.
So, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. How much structure does it have?
The 5?
So I could potentially whack it.
Yes.
Skill 3, 1 for heat, 1 for TMM, 2 for range, 1 for cover, so 8s.
Yes. This is a very scary moment, by the way.
Just 1.
Just the 1.
Okay.
So, now I get to roll a crit, because I'm hitting structure.
Yes, you are.
3, hope for double 1.
Is that moving or engine?
I think it's MP. Engine hit.
Engine? Ooh, no, that's not good.
And that is the end of this turn, I believe. Yeah. So, removing casualties.
Vulture and Madcat.
Yep.
And then we count who has the majority. You're crippled now,
Yes.
which means I have the majority.
Oh no, we do.
Which actually makes it less of a bad thing for the damage on the direwolf. Because the 6 flip towards Sune will mean you can still get into objective
yeah.
range
Oh,
at
yeah.
the end of next turn. Whereas if it had have been Sune's score this
He had to
time-
get over the river.
Yeah, well, he would have had to get over the river and he only moved 6 down to 3.
Yeah, like the movement it takes to get through the river is double. What,
yeah, so
like,
he'd be going 1.5 inches.
Yeah.
a turn.
So.
Oh,
5.
5.
That's a
Oh.
10.
Ah.
So Sune has to move first again.
Huh.
God, I've been lucky with initiative today, which is normally not my forte.
No. Well.
We've got an equal number of mechs.
Well.
There's
Yep.
only one mech.
And I think the prudent thing to do here, prudent, is to maintain a certain amount of firepower. And
You didn't heat the direwolf, right?
no,
So it's
You
gonna
only-
fire everything this turn, probably.
yeah.
Did you take engine damage?
Yes.
Oh, that's additional heat into
Yes.
When
not
he's
half.
shooting, yeah.
Yeah.
So his mech for some reason has the ability to overheat 4, and when you hit 4 and overheat, you shut down the next turn. But since it's probably gonna die, it's not gonna be any consequences overheating 4.
Oh, so now it has a commanding field of fire and is ready to commit.
So this guy is gonna jump his 10. Whee!
This is the Hellbringer.
Slash Loki. And since he's still, oh, he's got a lot of heat, so his TMM goes down to 1. Even though he's jumping. He's not gonna be able to hit shit.
He's on 1 structure though, isn't he?
Yeah. But he has a skill of 3, gets 2 for jumping, and then 2 for heat, and then his TMM, and then range. And suddenly you're looking at 12.
Then,
I've got to
oh.
How
Then-
dare I?
Yes, how dare you. Then my linebacker is going to it's going to bust a move. I think the word is on the street. It is going to, we want the firepower. We're going to stand in front of this building.
Well.
Death balling up for classic maneuver
Well, kind of.
in every game system ever.
Yeah.
So, I think he has about 4 inches of movement. So he's gonna go to here.
Evan Chuck, you are sheltering out of all this. Like,
Yeah. Like a
like
dead
a
man.
Coward.
Like a dead man, I tell you. And he technically has a TMM of 0 now.
What is his structure now?
He has 1 armor and 4 structure left. So I'm assuming he's gonna be gone. My hope is to either cripple his last healthy mechs, and then just no one can score anymore. But I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah. Well, you're not far from it, so.
Time will tell.
Yeah.
It's got the 1 mech each.
Yeah, your battle cobra is still alright, right?
Nope. Oh,
Is
it has no armor, no less structure.
Oh, but it can still cap at
Yes,
the moment.
currently, yes.
What an evil thing.
But where should it cap is the question. It should probably, the prudent move would be to run and hide back here. How can that even fire anything?
So it starts with a skill of 3,
No, I mean like it's got like
-2 to damage. It
Minus
has
2 damage.
4 in medium.
and it's overheated last turn.
Yeah, we go overheat again.
Yeah,
If it's gonna die anyway, it's gonna overheat.
yeah.
You'd be damn sure about that.
Okay. We're gonna do the slightly boring thing and sprint. Battle Cobra. All the way to the back of the food stamp line over here.
Food rationing. Yeah.
And then we'll see how the other guys fare. This was probably a mistake though.
Time will tell.
Yeah.
So, my kid fucks need to get busy doing something. So, it's gonna jump through here.
I thought we were going to see the run off into the distance.
Yeah.
So you scoring 1 on either side of the board. Well, we're going to do this for 6 turns.
I'm pretty sure he's got to be beaten and shooting like amount of firepower at the moment. So, we'll see.
And it is my firing phase now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Who has the most life left? That's
Evan Jaguar.
Alright, it is going to face the full.
Might of the direwolf.
What happens if you overheat 5?
Nothing.
Okay.
You shut down at 4, so you still shut down.
Okay, well then we will. We might as well overheat 4 with the direwolf now because it will probably not survive what is coming.
How much structure has it left?
4. So.
It might survive.
Yeah, and then it will.
And then it will die.
And then it will be standing there and be perfectly fine.
With -4 to TMM.
Yeah, but I don't think that.
So an easy kill even for an overheated
Let's see,
unit.
how much does the Hellbringer have left?
One.
One structure?
Yeah.
All right, then we are going to.
He's been a bit of an annoyance.
Then we're going to. Is it? You're not in. Hey, you're inside my.
Yeah.
Well, then we are going to apply 1 dice from our mini overheat dice. We have 10 dice.
You're gonna try to do a secondary target?
Yes, I will attempt to also brush the Hellbringer with.
With a single laser glance.
Yeah, well, maybe 2.
Playing life risky, huh?
Yeah, and we're going to use the black dice for that one.
Okay.
Right, so you've got 8 dice going into the Ebon Jaguar.
Yes, and 2 dice into the Hellbringer.
Okay. And the white will be the pilot skill?
Yes.
So you overheated last turn, or was this?
No.
You got the engine hit.
Yes. I did not overheat on the Timber
Yeah.
because I figured it would probably survive until now at least. All right. So let's see for the. Well, they both have T.
That's actually 0.
Yeah. Okay. So okay. So it's easy to hit that one.
Yeah.
All right then. Let's start with calculating that one. We got 3 in skill. We got no TMM. We got 2 for range. We got 1 for cover.
So 6s.
Yes.
And your secondary target will be the Loki. So
Yes.
that will have another +1 when we
So
get to
that'd
that.
be 8.
Yeah. Yes.
Same cover, 1 higher TMM though.
Yeah.
So that will be +2 together compared to the Ebon Jaguar.
Yeah. So 8 for that and 6 for that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
So black dice is needed 8 with the,
Yeah.
with the white dice.
The white is pilot for all of them basically.
I think
Oh,
we're fine.
Jesus.
Yowza! So 1 miss
Yes.
So we do 2 damage,
to the
the Loki.
Hellbringer.
Yeah.
And that means it's dead.
and that's 7 damage to the Ebon Jaguar.
Which means it's dead. D-E-D. Dead.
There is no kill like overkill.
And then we go into shutdown.
Yes. Now we are very, very
Probably deserves it. at this point.
having a bit of a lie down.
Yeah, he's done enough for today.
And then my linebacker.
Has 1 target left.
Yeah. And, that is a kid.
So into Yola.
Yeah, the Kid Fox is getting the last shooting from your
Yes.
vengeful linebacker.
Yeah. Which actually, I forgot that it overheated 1 last time. So it is at -1.
Yeah, +1.
+1 hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
This is one of those games where pluses are bad.
yeah. +1 hit. Okay, so that's a 3 in skill, 3 in a TMM, 2 for range, 1 for cover, 1 for heat. That's a 10.
That's a 10.
That's gonna be a little bit hard.
Well, you have no other targets, so unless you want to bleed off that heat,
Ah,
stand still, do nothing, then you bleed off 1 heat.
Also, yeah, and I'm in the lead currently with in terms of capping.
Yeah, and technically, you're
Oh,
also
yeah.
in the lead with killing.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? I think we're actually going to. Yeah, let's just not. Let's wait until. Let's see what's
That's
left.
just not disgusting.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, actually, let's.
So
Let's.
you're not
just-
shooting,
Yeah, he's gonna cool down for a bit.
and that bleeds
Or-
heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means that next turn there will be no more heat penalties for it if it lives.
It probably will.
Over to Seb's go now.
So let's start with the Hellbringer, because he has no chance. He has a skill 3, he jumped, he's overheated 3, so +2. You have a TMM of 1 on the direwolf,
Yeah.
range,
2.
so that's 10, and then cover, that's 11s.
Okay.
So we are gonna shoot 2 more overheat, of course.
Okay.
So 4 shots, trying to get 11. It's a long shot, but you never know.
Oh.
Oh!
Very close, but no cigar.
No Siggy for me, yo.
So the only hot stuff going on currently is the direwolf,
So my
which is cooking.
Ebon Jaguar will try to finish off that direwolf. We have 4 on medium, so 4 shots, and overheat 2 more because we're dead. So 6 shots. We got a skill of 3, +2 for heat, 1 for TMM, 2 for range, 1 for cover, 9.
Yes.
Oh, with the 1 on the pilot dice.
that's.
Gutted.
Alright.
So we have 1 guy left. My lovely little Kid Fox fighting on bravely.
Yes.
He will take 3 shots at your. How much life does your linebacker have before he hits structure?
4.
Then we'll shoot at your direwolf. Skill 3, skill 2, sorry, jump, so 4. 1 for TMM, 2 for range, 1 for cover, so 8s.
Yes.
That's a bingo.
That's a
3 hits.
Okay, then roll 1 crit. 8, 2.
Got a 7, which I will just find out
That's
what is.
that's No, that is something. That is.
Yeah,
That's
it's
five and seven.
That's
5 and
power.
9 are the bad ones.
That's-
7 is an MP hit.
Oh, okay. So half movement on the direwolf.
Yes, baby.
Well, it's not gonna move anyway.
It's
next
shut
turn,
down,
so,
yeah. So that brings us to end phase.
Yeah.
Move casualties, which is only my side.
Yeah. Most of your side, actually.
And then you have one guy that's scoring here and one guy that's scoring there. So you have majority, gain another point.
That's 6 to 4.
And then we move the objectives.
Back 6.
Good day, man.
11 initiative.
My initiative dice are on fire today.
Oh,
Didn't
so-
win me anything, but
Oh.
so you have to move. Well, all your mechs before I move mine.
Oh, that's okay.
Wonderly.
Yeah, we're gonna go into the river, and we're gonna go into the river.
How devious.
Yeah. And that's about it.
So
Linebacker, TMM2.
this guy is gonna jump
Okay.
over to, oh Jesus. Over to around there.
I am.
And that gives him a TMM of 3.
Oh, that does mean that the battle cobra cannot see it.
Exactly. I will take you out one at a time.
Okay.
Or at least try.
Yeah.
So, you want the initiative. Do you want to see if you can kill it in one turn and
Yes.
wipe out the beautiful bears?
My linebacker, which is in the water now, will.
Overheat one, of course.
Yeah. Will
I
go,
thought as much, you dirty birdie.
Yeah. And then it will try to hit you on a. What is
Skill
that?
3.
Yeah, that's a 7, I see.
2 for range.
Yeah.
3 for TMM, that's 8.
And the trees.
So 9s.
Yes. What?
3 for skill.
Yes.
3 for TMM.
Yes.
2 for range.
Yes.
Cover.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I just could not think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes it just, the math doesn't make sense. 2 hits.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Please at 9. Oh, I'm looking at the pilot dice the wrong way around.
Ah, yeah.
So, no more armor.
Oh, you still have. Well.
Still have my structure, baby.
I think I'll use my last reroll. Just
Oh, you still have one. Hey!
let's see.
You still need 9, though.
Yeah. But I don't think we're gonna go.
So I
much
might have
further
to
today.
get this.
Nothing.
Yeah, with the 2 on the pilot dice.
So,
So 2 whole points back.
yeah, so 2 armor left. I'll just write it now that I marked it over.
Yep.
And shooting back at the direwolf.
Oh, hell yeah. 3 shots, baby. So, because you're shot, I have skill 2, I jump, so it goes to 4, plus 1 for range.
Ah.
And then because you're shut down, we minus 4. So I need 1s to hit. Hey! Kills the direwolf.
Yes, you do.
That's a very dead die
You're
wolf.
4 out of 1 whole points.
So I go up 1 point for the kill, and we go to end phase. You have the objectives, so you get 1 more point,
That's a 7.
and they move 6 more towards my edge. Another thing I think we didn't mention when we talked a little bit about the mission is if an player managed to push the entire line to the back end of the opponent's table, you automatically win.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really happen.
never. All right.
I guess we'll just remove those dice.
Yeah.
To the next turn.
Yeah.
Well, if my kid fox somehow can pull off a survival, it might end up winning because of having turns enough left. So that's turn 7 we're going to?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, Suna gets initiative.
Yeah, so I have to move.
And then I move both mine.
Yeah.
That's good by me. You're jumping to the objective?
Yep. I didn't really have much choice, I think.
No. Well, I mean, we only need to be. Can we get out? That's 1 inch out of the water. That's another.
What do you want?
I'm just thinking about how far I can move.
Do you want to get it behind it? Is that it?
I cannot do that. Well, I can get on the side of it. So I can get up here and I can challenge you for that objective in
Sure.
your face. And this one can kind of do the same move.
Not challenge the objective, but you can take another one, yeah.
That's what I meant.
I was just fucking around.
Yes.
Yas, Gaga.
Yes. So that is the grand movement of the snow ravens for this movement phase.
So I get to shoot first. How lucky am I?
who do you want to try and kill?
So who has the least armor left?
Well, there's 4 on the
Arctic cheetah.
Oh,
That is
the
free.
battle cobra has
Oh.
nothing left. It has,
Really?
it has only structure.
Oh, I'm going for a battle cobra then.
Okay.
3 shots at medium range.
Yes.
Skill 2, 2 for jump, 2 for TMM, 2 for range.
Eights.
8.
Go.
8.
No, not that.
No!
Alright.
The highest dice of
I think I'm gonna call it if that's alright with you. Thanks
is.
for a good game.
Thank you too.
So I'm pretty sure my mech is gonna die here, increasing you to 7 points.
Yeah.
So it probably ends around,
And-
since you also get the objective for that turn, it's gonna be 8 to 5.
Yeah.
Thanks for a good game, man.
Yeah, that was a
The
wonderful-
Snow Raven claims the win.
And we'll join everyone in the outro.
Oh. Hey!
Hey! Were you the Fonz now?
I don't know, man. I just got wrecked. I haven't slept that much.
No.
So that was an 8-6 to Sune.
8-5, I think it was.
8-5, yes. In the end. I mean, we played a good game and we had some ups and downs. And then eventually the sheer weight of fire managed to wear down our opponent until there was nothing left. So, out.
Fucking sport.
I will say it was a bold strategy to use all of the rerolls on like two firepower dice.
So what usually happens when we play back home is we forget about the rerolls,
Yeah.
and then you end up having used 1 after you lost the game. Like, well, that could kind of have gotten me back into it, so I have a bad tendency now just to spend it outright.
No, I can see that. Like roll when you've like got a medium importance roll.
Yeah.
Remembering to use something you've got is like playing Necromunda all the time.
Yeah.
Like when you've got those cards, you've got cards, right? And I'm just like, I will come to the end of the game. Just like, I had like the perfect things to stop exactly what people were doing.
Yeah.
I just forgot.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like every single RPG you've ever played online where you have too many potions.
Yeah, you
but
hoard
then-
every
and
item.
then you
I
never
might
use
need this.
them. Never use them.
Yeah.
But
I think the Battle Lines mission served fairly well. For Sunas, a bit more heavy force, I think, because his direwolf could keep up with the objectives and the general like. Yeah.
when it eventually reached that center.
Yeah, but it
was a force, but
yeah, and that was like turn 3 because it's 6 inches per turn. They're 24 inches in, and I moved them towards him, so he kind of like capitalized on that, I think, which was a very good choice. And then
also I noticed when I was setting up, not when I made the list, but I noticed that I was quite strong in the long range fire department, so there was no need to rush into Sebastian's guns.
Where I
could weigh him down.
I realized the exact opposite. I had barely anything in long range compared to him, so I like gotta get up there, gotta keep that TMM high and try and avoid getting shot, but that was not the way.
sometimes it just doesn't work out. Eh?
Yeah, like those jumps can be fairly deceptive.
Also, sometimes the battlefields we play at home are usually more congested with the
We play a lot of
struct-
city
a lot of
fights.
city fights and a lot of city structures. So the more open fire lanes also help my more long range.
Yeah, I think that gave you an advantage early on because you could actually like use those long range shots. I didn't have anything big on my side that I could actually hide behind on like the march forward. I could get some cover, which is great, I don't mind, but when you're used to fighting in a tight quarter city, you can basically go from building to building in your movement phase.
Yeah. So I think because we had some small bits of trees dotted around, maybe this would have been the time to use them as like the area terrains where you can't see through them.
That could have been a way, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was
like
worried that would have given like me too big of an advantage against Sune because I didn't have that long range. I could basically just hide every turn if that was the case.
Yeah, but it's always one way or another.
Yeah.
Just this time it happened to be.
Also, I think we made the lists, both of us, last night before packing and rushing around and no sleep. So it went well though. And if you're lucky, you'll get more in the future at some point.
Yeah, hopefully. Anytime you guys want to come over.
Yeah, so what are you doing later? There's always time for Battletech.
There's always time for Battletech. Yeah, so hopefully everyone enjoyed that at home. If you want to see more Battletech, don't forget to do the YouTubey things to let these guys know that they're welcome on the channel and you want to see more Battletech, and for me to prioritize it rather than Heresy or the old world that you just don't want to see. Yeah, and with that, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.